Yeah, but at the start we Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Imat Builds. We returned to Terraria for this one, as I was not done. I was not done. That was a little aggressive. I was not done with this build. I want to make it work. I'm having a little bit of trouble just on the perspective front and the angles. Also, I learned that I made a mistake. I definitely made a mistake. But now we can go over here, and it'll capture, boom. So, an important note. Two important notes. I think note number one is if I really wanted this to look like a Greek-style temple, I would have stairs leading up to or all around the base. And I could totally do that. I don't think I'm going to, though. The mistake I made was up here. The statues should be exclusively in the triangular part of the roof, and this boxy part should be apparently empty. If I'm going classical. So I think we're gonna go fix that real quick. And the question is, do I want to change the angle of this roof? Because this is obviously, this is too sharp. This is not how they would build a roof like this. And I think my answer is yes. Yeah. I'm not feeling it. So it'll look a little more awkward, and that's okay. This is how we figure things out. We take chances. We make mistakes. We quote Miss Frizzle. It's all good. Also, wait. Was I different heights on the sides? Oh, that just wasn't angled because it was connected to the rest of the wall. Okay. So I want that tall to begin with, and then let's see. What if... No, see that? I think we want that angle, essentially half of what it was. Oh, that looks so much better already. I mean, granted, it's like it's pixel art, so like, only so good I can get the exact angle here, but that's fine. The bigger thing is that it looks correct. Oh, that's quite a bit better. Already I'm feeling a lot better about that. It's a lot less space to work with for the statues, but that's the price you pay sometimes. I can do that now. That's too high. Oh, actually, no. Wait, hold on. I got this. This is fine. This is fine, because we just go boop. See? It's fine. We do need to fill in either the top or the undersides with a connected line. I don't want to have a disconnected wall. I'm going to do underside. I like that. Actually, wait, no. Hold on. I want over. So I want that to be 2 and that to be 2. Yep. This is my process, by the way. Everyone's going to have their own process, and their process is theirs. And not necessarily incorrect, just different from mine. Yeah, there we go. Right? Now, if we wanted to, we could, like, hammer this, I don't know, like that. Now, the undersides are a little awkward. But I don't hate the top. That, I think, looks really good. Yeah, that looks very cohesive. I like that. Oh, I feel so much better about this already. So now the statues are going to... Can we, like, hammer these into different poses? Oh, you can? Oh, we're heroes. Woo! We got this, friends. We got this. I'm actually going to lower this by 1. I don't need this section to be very big. Excuse me, wood platform? No, thank you. I want a marble platform. Yeah. Apparently I didn't have enough to go all the way across. That's a little awkward. Let's go make more. We need 4 or 3. That's awkward. We need 3, and I gotta make 4. And then I'll move that chest eventually. And go get this star. Oh my gosh. So many stars. Ow. I keep forgetting that I have the dog voice. We'll fill in the background in a minute. First, let's once again get... Okay, perfect. They will fit exactly as I want. And we'll do something in the middle that'll be pretty... hopefully pretty cool. Look at that. And then, let's see. So, not that. Just what are the possible... Oh, there's not a lot of poses. Okay. I think maybe that. And then have these guys kind of on their knees. Suppose we could do a whole other one. Just to get all 3 poses in there. I don't hate that. Oh, there are 4 poses, but we have... Oh, what if I do... Hold on. That. Do that ordering? Yeah. So I'm going to need 1 more mannequin, which I get on the sawmill. Ebonwood sofa. Nice. I wonder... Right-click one place to display hats and helmets? Ooh, that's cool. Okay, we will get to all that. Not right now, though. So get this one in place, and we're going to hammer you into the... There we go. And then in the middle, we need something 3 wide, so like a stone furniture would work. But something that is going to look cool. Oh, what about like a clock? I wonder if I can do like a gold clock or something. Oh, throne. That's probably more than 1 space wide, though. The clock, I believe, is 1 space wide. Okay, so not that. What do we got on here? We could do like the stone piano in the middle. That might be cool. I wonder what's... I don't think there are any statues that are 3 wide, which is awkward for our space. We desperately want the 3 wide statue. Armed zombie statue, you say? Gothic clock, Gothic bookcase. I'm kind of feeling like the stone piano. Let's go see how that looks. Oh my gosh, so many stars. Wait, did it just say that it picked up 19 more stars? Holy mackerel. Okay. Yeah. That's not terrible. How does a platform fit above that? If we have a wall behind it, that'll look actually perfectly fine. Yeah. Okay, so that's step 1. And then we could also put another thing on top of that even. Like we could put the stone dresser on top of that. Or something with the lanterns. I don't think we need to do the lanterns though. Do I like that? Get out of the way, shark. I think it'll be okay. I think that'll be okay. It's like a pillar that they're cheering over, and then we need armor sets for them. And I was going to come down here and make something. Something, I'm sure. Sure. Also, I never really looked into the fences. I don't know that I've ever placed... Is a fence a foreground block? Hold on. No, it's still a background block. Okay. Which means I need to hammer them? Okay, we're learning. Ow. So we have tons of lead. So we can just do some lead armor. Not the worst idea. Apparently don't have a lot of iron right now. We kind of stopped getting it because it's outdated. And that's okay. Lead wouldn't look bad. I kind of want to do silver, but that's a lot of... Let's see, there's 6 of them. So that's immediately 150 just on the chess pieces. Plus another 120. 270. I mean, it's affordable. And it's not like we're using the silver. And equipment. Oh, you could do a mount? Wait a minute. I know we can buy different mounts. And yeah, as I thought, the silver actually does blend in pretty well with the marble. So I like that. I do like that. Okay. So we need a little bit more marble wall, and then what I want... I think we have the wood wall already. Ooh, what kind of wood wall do I can do wooden beams. Dirt wall? Not the best looking thing, but it might be what I'm looking for, actually. Because wood wall looks like this, and that's not what I want. I actually might want dirt wall. I want a solid brown. Then what I want is like a blue wall. Could do sapphire. Actually, that's not bad at all. Or blue stained glass. I think it's the sapphire. Ooh. Hold on, I need to see how this looks before I do dirt. Before I commit to dirt. Yeah. So we'll get the gem spark block, which will unlock these things, and I want the... Problem is the not offline one glows. I wonder, if I make one of these, can I turn that into a block? Always on the lookout for more blocks. Yeah, nothing's really standing out as the right blue. Like this, I mean, we'll try this. We'll try that, and we'll try the active one as well, and just see how they both look. We are not locking into anything yet. Oh, marble wall. We are locking into marble wall. So I need to make some. That one I am locking into. Not a lot, though. So I'm wondering... How does that look? A little weird. Like, we're gonna have this as well. Actually, I don't mind that. It kind of looks almost like copperish. Just kind of in there. Okay, then. Boom. Okay, and then we need to also get behind... Takes so much wall to do anything in this game. While we are up here, let's decide on our blue. We have two different variants. This one is very shiny. And might not be. Actually, I don't hate that. It's got the lines around the outside, but you won't see those. And if we do the other side, just to test... I like the brighter blue. Shocking no one, I like the brighter blue. So let's go ahead and get the gem spark out of the dark. And then turn it all into a bunch of this. Boom. We need a little bit more pumpkin. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, so I need 3 more crafts of that. And then I also need more marble, because of course I do. I should probably just, like, count, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna be belligerent about it for no reason. Okay, I think we're all good on marble. Now, we just need to go boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. I don't think I'm gonna have nearly enough of this stuff. I also am a little bit worried because, yeah, it's peeking out the edges. Don't know how to prevent that. there. Oh, are we gonna have enough? I don't think so. It's gonna be close. Oh, exactly enough? Exactsies? We have the problem of the little peeky outies. I don't know how to prevent that. But honestly, I kind of like the way this looks. Why does that not look fully over? I think we're missing 2 here, which we are. That's why. Yeah, okay. I like the look of that. I dig it. The interior is still a mess, because we have platforms and chests and furniture everywhere that I need to figure out what to do with. But everything else looks really good. Now, if I just do a slight angle on the building, and then like end there. Boop, 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 boop. And then boop, 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 and then curve it over. Then I can have this tree coming in a little bit. Don't know how to represent the trunk wrapping around, but we have time to figure that out. I'm pretty pleased with this. Oh my gosh, why is there a chest of junk here? Can we... Can we not? We don't need the dirt. I think the pumpkin does the trick. Does what I needed it to do. And now, I go down to my little materials chests down here and say, hey, take this stuff from me. These weird blocks that I was like, maybe I'll use them, and then I didn't. Don't need them for now. I will in the future, probably, maybe. Then you can have that. And the angel statue. I'm sure I'll find a place to put these lanterns. Oh, windows. Surely you fit in there. No? Oh boy. Oh boy. What is in here? Oh, dyes, right? That's our dyes chest. Dyes to removal. I need a place to put all the wiring stuff. Maybe I go do that now. Just come up here. Take this wooden chest so it goes somewhere. And for the moment, just kind of put this right here and say wiring stuff. Alright, the actuator is still stuck back there somewhere. That's fine. Cool. I like the overall feel of this a lot. I think this is going to turn out very well in the long run. But it's always the dichotomy of you need to make something that looks good. To do these sorts of builds, you need to do something that looks good, but is also inherently functional. Because you're playing with other people. And the other people don't necessarily care if it only looks good. I'm realizing now the piano isn't really working because it's also slightly off-center. That's what's been bugging me this whole time. I wonder, though... Do I have any more chairs? Hold on, do I have any more marble chairs? Actual question. I don't think so. A sandstone chair. have conveyor belts. Huh. Interesting. Let's go get the stone chairs, which are somewhere. Oh, I clicked on the sawmill apparently. That's why I couldn't find them. Okay, so here's the thought that I had. Instead of the piano, get that out of here. What if we did that? Does that look good? Looks a little sparse. I want something in the middle too, which could be a marble chair. That's probably not good enough. What about a marble lamp? A marble table is probably too big. I'm gonna try a marble lamp. This is actually fine, cause oh no, I don't actually want either of these on my bar. I want the platforms. Nope. Did that wrong. There we go. And then this right in the middle. What if I did that and that? I'm just not sold. I'm not sold. Don't know what to do about it though. I might step away for a minute. Work on the roof portion. No, work on cleaning up this interior. This is a nightmare. So again, we can put all these chests in, and that's going to be good. I think the granite chests is where we're going to go. We're not going to take them for granite. That said, we don't have a lot to work with, do we? In fact, we just ran out of... Oh. Oh, but we can make more. Hold on. We have tons. Okay. So 4 platforms to every 2 chests. We can really just fill this place up with chests. If we really want to. Did I test mushroom wall to see if it blends in better? Hold on. No, I didn't. I tested... Ooh. I'm in. I think that looks pretty good. It looks a little biological, which, I mean, I guess is a little weird in your architecture, but I don't know, I think I'm digging this. It blends in very well with these chests, and I think that's a huge selling point. And then it lets me do like an entranceway out of the granite. Yeah, okay, I'm sold on that one. That's a good one. I just need to, you know, make enough. You always forget just how much wall... Oh. That's awkward. I was kind of in the middle of something. I think the NPCs have got this. Whoa! Rollo, you're here! Yeah, I'm just working on buildings. Nothing else is happening, obviously. I have a hole right there. That's very awkward for me. I'm sure the NPCs are fine over there. Did I seriously run out again? Oh my gosh. No. Need so much wall to do anything. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, Terraria is great overall. I'm sorry to hear it's not great on console. You know what we're gonna do is, in the interest of getting stuff done. Game's great. Today my goal has been working on a Greek-style temple that I started last episode. Last kind of bonus stream. Oh, and also, you'll be happy to note, Rollo, the table is mostly cleared, so Iridia times will be had tonight, or this afternoon. Tonight for you, this afternoon for me. Okay. Yeah, that blends very well. It does make the temple look a little different, but you know what? I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I like it. I'm in. I'm sold. You guys all got this? You're good over there? Can you guys close doors behind you? My goodness. Woo! Number go up. Love number go up. Yes. So... Oh, you know, one thing we could do is put the crafting stations kind of underneath the temple. I don't hate that plan. Hold on, let me just preview what that looks like. Just so they're not in the way of my beautiful work. Yeah, that still totally works. This one will be a little interesting, but whatever. Actually, you know what? It'll be fine. I'll just do it like that. And we'll go get this workbench. And the bottle. And we put the bottle right here on the workbench. See, it's fine. I need to figure out how to get water in a convenient spot. I'm thinking I'll probably just go... like, right here. Oopsie daisy. Oh, well, I just hit, like, every block except the one I was aiming at. We're good. We're all good here. How are you? I don't have a bucket. Bucket. That sounds amazing. That sounds right up my alley. Put the furnace right there. I like it provides its own light. The dye machine might be a little awkward to place. The kiln is fine. Number go up. Oh, wait, no, the kiln is a 3-spacer. Well, awkward spacing, but whatever. There we go. And then I can make this the new dice chest. Let's do that. Granite chest dice. Boom. Get all these, loot all, or this is going to go slow because my inventory is full of garbage. Garbage. Blueberries. Madam Blueberry was a very blueberry. Dyes. Dyes to remove all... Hold on. We're just gonna... Oh, get rid of everything. I don't need it. Get it out of my sight. No boss farms yet. We have some farms that other people have built. To be honest, I've been almost exclusively working on buildings. So this has been my pride and joy thus far, or so far, is a series of subway stations on a railway across the world. At least it goes all the way to the right side. It goes most of the way to the left. I think it goes to there. There is a sky bridge, or at least the start of one. But we're still in meteor phase, so we have not done a lot with sky bridges. Get out of here! We're busy! So anyways, I'm making these subway stops. The second thing I worked on... Oh! It's this guy. The groom. Yeah, we got the top hat. Hooray! The second thing I worked on was this tree, and I made it somewhat small because I just wanted a place for people to live. And then somebody else on the server suggested, what if we make the world tree, and then all of the subway stops are positioned above, or below, offshoots of the world tree. And that was like, okay, that sounds like a really cool idea, so I'm going to make that. So we got a jungle tree that's already popped up. I'm going to expand this one. You can see my expansion zone. It's going to be great. What else did I do? I built a graveyard over here that I'm only sort of working on. I just wanted to have one. Yeah. The tree houses are great, and my plan with this one was to put a hanging hive house here, which is why it looks so awkward that this branch is so much longer. I'll have to do some work on that. I'm sure at one point I knew, but I do not currently know the trick to finding clouds. You play Final Fantasy VII. Wait, I got it. You play Final Fantasy VII. He's right there. It's easy. You boot up the game and he's there. Thanks, I'm here all week. Okay. Real talk. Can I make like a bucket? Yes. Now that I've upset Rolo. Ain't I a stinker? I apparently never actually put in those platforms. Or this wall. Okay, that's better. Find a puddle, go up. Oh, I could see that. Like, if that's the puddle, go up. I know other people have found other clouds. I don't remember where they found them, though. Blood moon. Is the blood moon over yet? Yes. Good. Yeah. I will not often go Kingdom Hearts because while I'm aware of the existence of the game, I haven't really ever played it. It was during a time when the only console my family had was Nintendo. So we did not have a PlayStation on which to play Kingdom Hearts. I'm not opposed to the game. To be very clear. Can I sort my inventory, please? I have zero opposition to the game itself. It's just... That's not really one that we had. And at this point, they're like 300 games deep and only on the second one. 300 games deep, and yet only 2 games deep. I have too much furniture. I wonder if there are any duplicates. There are almost certainly duplicates, right? So if we do that, and then that... Oh, no. Oh, no. There are no duplicates. Forget it. Get it out of here. I made a mistake. That said, why do I have gel? No gel in here. Okay, we need to fill this gap so it stops putting stuff into my inventory, and then I'm gonna say that this is our new... ores slash ingots slash gems. Boom. And then we go. Did it? Oh, I wasn't finished naming it. I thought I pressed enter, but whatever. Ores, ingots, gems. There. Okay. See, I thought about getting into... all... into Kingdom Hearts recently, like within the last few years, and then I saw something which changed my mind, and that was Playframe just did a playthrough of it. And I was like, this sounds like a much better way to see the Kingdom Hearts story without having to experience it firsthand. Because I'm a busy person. I don't have time. And here we are. And here we are. Let's make another granite chest. Because we're going to do this one as blocks. This one as walls. Boom. And now we can go loot. Throw the walls in here if we even have any. Dirt wall. Lush block. Oh, love slush and silt. Good stuff. And then we got the blocks. Boom, 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 boom. No, not platforms. Gross. You know what? Why not? Have platforms. I don't actually care. The true ending? See, that's where games lose me. I understand the point of making, like, a harder thing that then rewards you in some way, but if it's like, this is supposed to be the canon experience. Locked behind this wall. I don't know, man. I might just be complaining for the sake of complaining, because that's what streamers do, right? We complain about everything. Ooh, Dynasty Wood! That's a lot of Dynasty Wood. Complain, complain, complain. Okay. This has had the, extra bonus effect of clearing out my inventory quite a bit. But yeah, like, I don't personally think you should lock entire ending behind 100%ing the game. But hey, it's their game. They do them. I guess I can't really say anything about it. At least I can. It doesn't actually accomplish anything. Ah, yeah. So, see, I got that from watching the playframe playthrough. Those are all words. This is too boring. Now that I'm looking at it, I like the blue. I need it interspersed with something. It's just too solid. I'll think on that. But yeah, I enjoyed seeing all the convoluted lore kind of listed out for me instead of having to hunt it down. Oh, we have so much stuff. We have so much furniture. I think maybe I just make a statues chest? Or a banners chest? We shouldn't really need a banners chest, but that's just me. I don't know, what else do we have? Oh, we have mist mats, which we do need to place. So we'll do that over here. And actually, this is probably a good spot for it. Because then I can stack up another chest, because we're about to overflow this first chest. And you. Loot all. I have way too much stuff. Throw the mist materials into here. We will try to load furniture into various chests. Oh, is this another furniture chest? No, that's a workbench. No. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. I think this is another... The person who built this tenement building, I think this is their personal chest. So I'm not going to mess with that. No, sir. I don't mess with people's personal chests. Instead, I just throw more and more and more furniture chests into the world. Be the furniture chest you want to see in the world. Yeah. So it's like, I made it all the way to the first game. I don't even know how to explain it, but it features... It features like 3 or 4 main characters that all seem to follow an element or something. I don't know. It's been a few years since I even watched that one. I did not finish the whole series. I am glad I looked into it, though. It's fascinating. It's just, it's a lot. You know? You know. I'm gonna put the metal shelves in here. So. We kill off all of these chests. I'll put a door there or something. And that should pave the way for... Reef block? No. Reef block goes over in blocks. Which I've already filled up. Cool. Put the chest out of my inventory. Oh my goodness, look at that. We've nearly done it. The bed is still a problem. I don't know what to do with the bed for now. finish cleaning up this dye's chest. And then we can actually see this building as it's supposed to be seen. I should really make a chest. Just really sell it. Yeah, it's too solid. I don't know what to do about that. What if... Okay, here's something cool. What if I put a little bit of white, like a literal cloud wall, and also like a yellow here? In fact, what if I get rid of this part entirely and just did a yellow as circular as I can get here? Almost make it look like the sun and the clouds in the sky. Oh, man. Okay, you know what? I've sold myself. Don't even care what you all think. This is what I'm doing. I do need a yellow block. I think we still have some topaz gemspark. Yeah. Do I want offline? No, I want online. Get 4 of those. And then cloud wall we should just have somewhere. No? Well, what are we doing with our lives? Just take those. Do we have cloud block? Yes. Yes, we do. So we can just make some. I don't think I need a ton. Just enough. And then let's do the active gemspark wall. Have just a messy inventory. I don't know if I like the marble reaching all the way up, but I'm going to leave it there for now. I like that a lot. I think that, first of all, really breaks it up. I also think it just looks nice. Sweet. I am happy with that pivot. Is the bed 4 long? Jeez. It's huge. It's huge. Can a bed fit? It's probably 3 tall, isn't it? Yep. Well, where can you put that? Good grief. And then you can just kind of like jump around to get up to the top levels. I need to fill in the roof now. Let's see. Is there anything that's going to look good on like a diagonal? Probably not. Ooh, actually this rocky texture kind of looks... Is that just stone wall? That kind of looks almost on the right diagonal. Nothing else I'm seeing here looks anywhere near as good as that. Yeah. Maybe this one. That one doesn't look bad on a diagonal. What is this? Copper? Is the copper brick? Nice. Love to see it. The left diagonal? What? Well, I need a roof. I need a roof texture. I don't mind the copper. It is very shiny, though. Is there anything else we can make? Silver brick. That'll be less shiny, right? I think stone wall might be our best option. if I don't want too shiny. Granite is too dark. You wouldn't be able to see the texture at all. Try Hive Wall. Actually, hold on. What does that look like? If I just place this in a vacuum... well, you can't, so that's not a thing I can do. What? Hold on. Puns on my channel? No. We do not do puns here. Actually, this looks amazing. That looks incredible. That's exactly what we're looking for. Okay, Hive Wall it is. We did it, team. How much can we make? Not a huge amount, but probably enough. Then I need to get my marble back. I lost me marbles. We don't do puns here. We do elevated jokes. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Wait, do I want blocks or walls? Walls can't be hammered in any way. Sorry. Yeah, walls cannot be hammered to be a different shape. So I think I need to do blocks. And it's like, I need that. Again, I need you to be half. So it's 1, 2. I think if I'm doing the same angle as that, which I don't think I am. Yeah, I think I'm going to do a shallow angle here. Let's do 1, 2, 3. And then up. 1, 2, 3, up. I think. No, yeah, definitely like this, so. And then we hammer this. Which means I would want this here hammered down to that, I think. We'll see how good this looks. I'm going to have to wrap up in just a couple minutes, though. But my thought is we continue this line up. Oh, it's still a very sharp angle. That's sharper than I want still. It'd go like that roughly. I don't know. I might need to decrease the angle slightly more. And then we'll fill it up with the Hive Wall. Because I think that looks like a pretty good shingle roof. The dark spots notwithstanding. And we'll match it to an angle on the back and maybe angle that as well. And then cut this wall a little bit short and then angle the floor so it looks like, you know, the diagonal, the building in diagonal. Where are these stars coming from? Oh, big stretch. It's coming together though, and then, future plans. Since this is part of the tree and you can see the root coming down to where the roof is going to be, I want to have the root kind of like growing into the roof and have a whole texture built there. And then have, I'm going to break some of my own architecture to have like a tree root kind of like breaking through here, coming down and wrapping around the column. I think that would look sick. Yeah. 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 Fallen stars. Always. All the time. Anyways, I'm going to have to call it there, but this is really coming together, and I will build more of this. I want to get this whole build on stream if I can, and then change it into a recording if I can. I do think my pitch is still a little too high, so I'm going to Modify that so I don't forget, because I have a habit of forgetting stuff. I need to go boom, and then one more, and then up. Yes. So it's 3 that are untouched, and then 1 that goes up. Yeah? That's not the exact same pitch, right? Oh, no. I think that's correct. I don't think I just made the exact same angle. That is a concern, but I don't think I did that. Okay, I need to go anyways. So I will talk to everyone later and do a quick outro because I gotta go. Everybody, thanks for watching. Really do appreciate it. If you liked what you saw and want to see more, tune in every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at the following US and Canada Pacific times. Mondays, 1 p.m., we do Atomfall. I'm like, modded Skyrim. No, Atomfall, the new game. Mondays at 10 p.m., Final Fantasy VII, the original PC ports. Wednesdays at 1 p.m. I need to go. More Atomfall. Fridays at 1 p.m. and 10 p.m. A reading of the Paths We Dare Tread, which is like a TTRPG in a box style board game. Super fun. Also, I've been doing some bonus streams of just building stuff in Terraria, and I have other build plans in other situations as well. Like, I want to do some live in-person building stuff, some crafting, if you will. Probably some painting for a little fisher person. We also have our board over here that I hope to do some work on stream when I have a little bit more time and table space, and also when I'm a little bit more confident that I'm not going to destroy it by trying to build more. This is going to be a pond. I'm going to do a resin pour into this thing. I am excited and terrified. The overall shape of the pond, very cool so far. I'm hoping to do more. Everything I do here on Twitch is recorded as a video on demand, and export to my YouTube channel is linked in the Twitch channel description down below if you want to see more. Everybody, thanks for watching. Thanks for commenting and chatting. Thanks for liking, following, and subscribing. Thanks for bits and raids and all the other good stuff you do both here on Twitch and over on YouTube. And I will see you all next time. That's a good question, Rollo. This one I think is going to be purely diorama. I will, because the intent of this one is to work with foam for the first time, work with terrain for the first time, work with resin for the first time. All of these are my firsts. So I just want to figure out the tools and the materials and figure out what I can do with them before committing to something either more interactive or bigger. Yes. Yeah, this is my tester. I expect some things will go poorly, but I've been watching a lot of things, a lot of videos on how to do these various techniques that I think will help me along the way. Anywho, I will talk to you all next time. See you, Rilla.